Excuse me. Yeah, it's hard to believe we're at like 30. What did it say? 34%, and yet we're on the the last sequence. Normally we beat these at like 70%, maybe 80%. Huh. I guess they really put a lot into bumping my desk. Put a lot into like the co-op missions, and there's also like Helix Rifts and well, all the single player stuff I didn't do, I guess. Apparently, it was a big percentage of the game. The murder mysteries. I've said before, I think this game is really cool, and I do still stand by that. I mean, I only said it just the other day. It's not like my opinion could have changed overnight. I mean, I guess I could have. I could have been, playing it yesterday, and then something bad happened. It's like, man, I hate this game. This game is stupid. I don't like it anymore. No. But despite this game being really neat, it is hard to have motivation to play it when it doesn't feel like the stuff I do gets anything. Like, sure, I'll get weapons for doing murder, not the bench, Arno. Like I've been promised. Actually, I don't even know if it's weapons plural. I think it was weapons singular. Like, get some random weapons from doing murder mysteries, but why? I'm good enough at combat. It's not like in Rogue where it's like, yeah, I want better swords. I want to see what else I can get. Black Flag had gun swords, so of course I want to see what swords Rogue would give me. Like a Viking sword, or whatever else I was promised. Like, get all the Templar relics, and you get an armor set and a sword, something like that. And I think that was the game's best sword, so it was worth getting all the Templar artifacts. But this game, it doesn't feel like that, because you can look at all the... Well, the other games let you do that, but you can look at the weapons, and it's like, yeah, here's a sword. And then here's another sword. It's better. Okay, cool, but I don't feel the need for a better sword. My problem isn't offense, it's actually defense. So I want more tools for sneaking, for not getting caught in the first place, for not getting into battles with 8 dudes at once. So there's not much incentive to really do those, and heists I think are just for money. Yeah, that's not a fight I need to worry about, I suppose. Heists are just for money, so sure, money can go towards better armor, but these are multiplayer, and I don't want to do them alone. Really, I should just end that sentence that I don't want to do them, because they're better done multiplayer, so I should be doing multiplayer, but I don't want to do multiplayer. That's not Assassin's Creed to me. It's not what I come to these games for. And on that note, it is a little bit of a shame that one of the things I do come to this game for was changed. The death conversations. Where, sure, it's admittedly something that I'm like, yeah, it lays out the story so I can understand it better. Me personally, because I tend to not understand stories pretty well. My story comprehension skills are not very good. So it's great for me to have these moments where you kill a bad guy and it's like, oh, you thought what I was doing was bad, though, but... Oh, that's just what you think. And again, that's something I praise Assassin's Creed 3 for, is the death conversation in that game. Conversations, plural, were all great. Because it hammers home the story. Excuse me. It reminds you that at every turn, Connor is being discouraged from what he does. But he's determined. He's just too determined to stop. Nothing anyone says or does will stop him from being an assassin, from accomplishing his goals as an assassin. But in this, it's like you get someone else's memories, and it's interesting, I guess, but... Ow, okay. It's just not as good as... actively having that battle of ideals with your target. Because it's furthering Arno's story, it's not furthering the assassin's story. The supreme being. Also, I don't know if you could tell, but I did not earn enough points to get the health upgrade like I wanted to. I don't know, I was just dying a lot anyway, trying to get the points. It's like, whatever. I'll just work on not getting caught in the first place.
What's all this?
Robespierre. He's declared today a festival of the Supreme Being. A paean to the virtue of the nation and the citizen's duty toward it.
What?
Hang on a second. Hang on. I guess I gotta... no, okay, maybe I'll tab out. No, there we go. Okay. Is it just me, or is the game quieter today? I guess it could be just me.
As far as Templar doctrine goes, it's a loose interpretation.
Normally, I'd listen to music in the evening.
We best retire and wait for a better opportunity.
Still thinking like an assassin. This time, I have the plan.
Oh? And what would that be?
Think like a Templar.
Normally, I listen to music in the evening, and I do that at a louder volume than I play this game at. And I didn't do that yesterday, so I guess it's just that my headphones were already turned down and I didn't think about it, so...
Thought we were supposed to be rushing.
But yeah, as much as I don't like the change in what happens when you kill someone, I definitely will praise this game for Arno and Elise's relationship and their dynamic. Having two people who still care about each other even though they both know they're on opposite sides. And not in like a Romeo and Juliet way. Like, no, they're actually genuinely working towards the same goal. In addition to not wanting to kill each other. Camera, please. I don't want the upward angle like that. Okay, you're showing the fireworks, fine. I don't want to watch them though. I like my camera a particular way.
What now?
Robespierre is unassailable. He's got half the guard out in force. We'll never get within 10 yards of him.
Just what I said.
But he's not as popular as he was. The Purgers, the Supreme Being cult. If we can discredit him, he's finished.
Massive public spectacle is the perfect venue.
Exactly. Paint him as a dangerous lunatic and his power will evaporate like snow in April. But we'll need some convincing evidence.
I have an idea where to start.
I'll start a riot. Oh, wait.
You coming?
Meet me after. I have my own arrangements to make.
I haven't been able to start riots since Assassin's Creed 3. That was 3 games ago. I guess technically 4. Because, you know, after 3 there was Liberation. I don't think you could start riots in that. There was Black Flag. And then Rogue. So I guess counting this game, that's 3 games, or 4 games ago. Oops, I just immediately got into a fight with like 12 people. Great. Also, you could consider it was 5 games ago if you count Freedom Cry as its own game. And on this... Ow. I keep biting like the inside of my lip somehow. Or not lip, cheek. Like, I keep biting the area that's... like... the area of cheek that is next to gum. You know, my gums. I don't know how I keep doing that. It's weird. Okay, how about I hop the fence and then I'm being watched. Disguise won't work because I'm being watched. They didn't like me climbing on their tents. I'm running past tents. Ha 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 ha! Grammar. I'm grammaring wrong because I'm running past tents. Wait, no. Because I ran past tents, yeah. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna die. I don't think those health upgrades would have helped. I really feel like this game is set up to make it where getting in a fight with a lot of people is a bad idea. What was I saying before I got distracted by biting myself? Yeah, honestly, Freedom Cry was short enough that I don't think I would count it as its own game, even though I did when I did that stream. Or those streams, because I think I did 2. Okay, how about I Eagle Vision first so I know where people are standing. And then I can hop the fence. Get a disguise. I did change my gear, so I think I have more disguise time. Let's see. Okay. Hood is the same. I got Arno's Master Hood, and then I realized, oh wait, I already have a Master Hood. Would like to know that before I played that mission 2 more times. But it is nice to know that when you're going for the co-op gear, you know, the gear that you get from co-op missions, that if you don't get the piece you get, it seems like it's guaranteed you get a new piece each time. So at the minimum, or maximum, 3 times. You have to play a mission 3 times. Anyway, I realized I had this Phantom coat, so I just put that on. Restricted time area detection. That is a great reduction, 80%. Disguise radius, disguise duration. I don't know what radius does. I think that's like if they get too close, it ruins your disguise. So I assume that makes that range shorter, so that they have to come even closer to discover you. So that should help. Last I left off, I was wearing the Phantom bracers, but then I saw that the noise reduction is better in this bracer, so I went to that. I got the Master Military Belt, so I can carry more poison gas. It said +2. Well, before I upgraded it, so it's +3. When I was wearing... wait, no. No, that's Master Brigand Belt. Okay, nice. See, I was thinking the bonus on this wasn't very high for how many poison bombs you get, but I was wearing this one before I put it on, which doesn't have any additional smoke bomb or poison bombs, and without a bonus you have 2, so now I should be able to carry 5, which sounds great. I didn't realize that I was forgetting that it's additional poison gas that you can carry. So it's +3, not =3. So I'm even more glad that I got this belt, because I just want to be able to carry more poison bombs, and not also hopefully not sacrifice smoke bomb capacity too much. Which actually, it's an improvement over what I was wearing last, so that's cool too. And same ammunition, which was also a goal. It's kind of tricky finding the right stuff for that, and then yeah, this should be the same. Kind of tricky trying to find the right belt for the right balance of stuff you want. Again, I wish I could directly compare things instead of have to flick back and forth.
Monsieur, as you have been the savior of the Republic, I beg you now to be my brother's savior as well. Even now he languishes in prison, arrested by patriots more zealous in their heroism than careful in their methods. No warrant for André's arrest was ever issued, and yet he remains imprisoned in Saint-Lazare under suspicion. I pray you do not recall my brother's writings in the Journal de Paris, coming as they did from an intemperate poet's heart. Rather, I beg you, if my own humble skills have been even the smallest of aid to our glorious revolution, spare my brother. In his writings, I see the burgeoning of France's greatest poet, a light that will shine for all time. Yours, in patriotism, Marie-Joseph Chenier.
Should I know who his brother is? I feel like I probably should. I
Not
need
quite what I'm looking for.
brush up on my French history then. Newspaper.
Publiciste de la Révolution française. The day after Marat died.
That is a lot. It is a lot. Was that what I was looking for?
Not quite what I'm looking for.
Okay, done. My controller vibrated, and I don't know why. Is that what I was looking for?
Merlin, Tallien, Bourdon. These are all deputies of the National Convention. Lists of political figures written in the hand of a man fond of sending his rivals to the guillotine. Yes, we should do nicely.
Okay, now we need to redisguise. There we go. Uh-oh, wait. I can't climb fences like this, or else my disguise will disappear. It's like... Okay, there we go. I was worried about someone watching me, but no. I'm good. See, that's me doing it stealthy, where I'm like, yeah, I played the game correctly.
List of names. 50 or so deputies of the National Convention, all written in Robespierre's hand and all opposed to him.
I imagine those good gentlemen would be quite interested to know they're on that list. First, Monsieur Robespierre brought his own refreshments. Strike the guards. I have an idea.
Distract the guards. Right.
The objective, knock out approaching guards. Sabotage the alarm bell. Where is the alarm bell? When it says knockouts, does that mean deplete their health bar but don't finish them off? Gotcha. One of the bonuses is don't let Elise get detected. But what about me? What does me getting caught do for her? Ow! Ow, stop shooting at me! It's not fair. I don't even see the indicator. You got so many bullets! New objective, escape area! Splayed. He just goes and splays when he's dead. Hey, Imperial League. Nice to see you again. How you doing, Knight? As you can see, I'm dead. I got shot to death. Again, it says knockout. I was expecting the game to switch me to unarmed, but it didn't. Oh, well, okay, fine. Didn't want to kill him, but hey, he's wearing the same breeches as me. Let me take your stuff. Maybe this is where I can use my stun grenades. I hate the thought that you aren't able to defend yourself from bullets. Downgrade from 3 to 4 to Unity. Yeah, definitely. Oh, that's a lot of people. Ow. Whoop. Yeah, I don't get why you can't human shield in this. Like, just doesn't make sense. Why would a Wookiee live on Force Moon Endor? Just does not make sense. thought I wasn't smart enough to do it. Honestly, I could buy that. Not that Arno seems like an idiot, but I don't know. Maybe he was just never taught to do it. Alright, well, I remember where the guards are coming out from this time. And then, what was it, over here? Those two guys? You could sabotage that a little faster, please. I don't know what you're doing, but it sure is slow. Whatever one would do to wine, I imagine it would not take this long. Yep, there they come. I would do the smart thing and be a blade in the crowd like I'm supposed to be. I didn't realize that broke my blend. Makes sense. I'm just thinking of crouch because it's like, oh yeah, and you know, this game does have more emphasis on stealth mechanics because it gave you the ability to crouch and hide behind couches and stuff. Smoke bomb is stupidly strong. Honestly, it's not as strong as, or at least I don't think it's been as strong as it used to be. Because you could instantly kill anyone stunned by a smoke bomb, but you can't do that here. Okay, stop, 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 stop. Ow. Okay, switch to bombs. Stop looking at me. I'm Batman. Alright, that's still in the area. That was a stupid hiding spot. Yeah, there was oh, that's restricted zone. There was a mission I did in Liberation. I was doing the 100% sync for that. Ow. And the objective was to complete the fight without getting hit. And I just used smoke bombs. Just anytime someone was unstunned from a smoke bomb, I just used another and just basically cheesed it with smoke bombs. But you can't really do that in this game because they don't instantly die. Cool, I let Elise not get detected. I'm full of bullets. I hope she's appreciative. Make a freaking charm necklace out of all the bullets I got shot with. Making sure she didn't get detected. All you know is Unity is a great game when it comes to playing others. Yeah, I could definitely see that. I think Unity is a great game. It's just rough around the edges. Dang it. Ow, stop shooting me! I may not be able to human shield with the button, but I can human shield by standing behind people. Oh, alarm bell in this area. Oh, good. Like I've said before, I really love that this game actually added... Actually, I said that like a few minutes ago. This game finally added the ability to just crouch and hide behind things. You think you would have been able to do that since... maybe not 2, but at least since Brotherhood. Seems like a natural evolution of the stealth mechanics. Of the idea of sneaking around and stabbing people with the blade that's hidden in your sleeve. Ow. You could just use the whip in Liberation. I don't know, I didn't find the whip that strong. It felt like the rope dart where you had to pull them over first. No! Are you kidding me? Okay, smarter way of doing this. Kind of like I was doing with the two guys. Except it's the one guy. Okay, he didn't come close enough to the hay. That's fine. But yeah, I realized you can't hide bodies, so... definitely some good steps forward and some odd steps backwards, too. Is that... Yeah, there we go. He didn't see me approach. I don't know how that wasn't a... That wasn't an instant kill. I will kill you all if I can. I have enough smoke bombs. Okay, what? I don't know what happened. Can't whistle from the hay. Yeah, they took that away, which is ridiculous. One of those steps backwards. You can't hide bodies and you can't lure. But you can do this. You can pretend like it's Skyrim and crouching makes you stealthier, even though walking behind people was never an issue before. And I realized that the older games, literally one game ago, didn't have anything based on sound, so you could run behind people and they wouldn't hear you coming. Which was really fun in Freedom Cry, when you're doing the plantations and you're just running from hiding spot to hiding spot, stabbing people. Unity is almost close to a number 2 mechanic. Oh man, they're coming from over there. What did I not shoot him? Don't drop 2 bombs. Just drop the bomb when I press the button, Arno, please. Okay, at least he stayed in the hay. Okay, watch this. This is gonna be funny. They forget I'm here. And then, can you get out of here? You could call Connor to show you how it's done. Yeah, you really should. Take a trip to the colonies. Or, I guess it's no longer called that. They made a point to say that. Take a trip to the United States. Learn how they do it over there. Okay, what I was going to say was going to be funny was that once they forget where I am, I'd pop out and walk right in front of them. Because they would have been like, hey, get that guy in the hood! And then as soon as they forget where I am, it's like, oh, hey, look, a guy in a hood. And then just have no issue with me. He had some issue with me before he died, so it didn't quite play out like that. There's no conflict nearby.
How did I get? Causes hallucinations. This will make him look mad. Now we have to make him look dangerous.
The list of names.
It must fall into the right hands, anonymously. If our involvement gets out, it'll tip Germain off.
Leave that part to me.
At least I'm sure that was a lot of wine, but it should not have taken you 3 minutes to spike it. And it should not take me 8 retries to put this on that guy. Stop looking at me. Oh, and I'm still disguised. Oh yeah, there we go. I've definitely pickpocketed people while disguised, and it caused me to undisguise. Okay, there's a guy over there somewhere, and I used up my disguise already. It's still on cooldown. I think I'm just gonna wait for disguise to refresh. Wait, I got 3 medicine now. I noticed that It took me till almost the entire game to notice that when you're in a shop, there's like on the very first menu screen, there's a button you could hit to refill all your stuff with one click of a button. Or maybe two, because it's like, are you sure you want to refill? It'll cost this much money. So it would have been nice to notice that a little sooner, but oh well. Just a little bit more. Now I got a cool hat. Got disguise and I got a cool hat. What sequence am I in? The final one, I think. Like 11 or so. Okay, I gotta get out of here because I'm gonna... Oh, okay. I stayed in disguise, so that's cool. Let me check real quick. Yeah, sequence 12. Pickpocket? What do you mean? The opposite of a pickpocket. I left something in your pocket. That's a push pocket? I don't know what the opposite of pick would be. Okay, how do I get there without going through a restricted zone? This way, okay. Planted. Yeah, I'm a plant pocket. I do think it would be funny if there was someone who was like a magician, and their signature move was that they're so good with their hands, they could pick pockets, but instead of taking stuff, they leave business cards. Reminds me of how Nintendo Capri-Sun will go places and just randomly leave his business cards. Sometimes in the bathroom. Or maybe he exclusively did bathrooms. I don't remember. Can't remember the last time he's shown him planting a business card. I think one time he did someone's car windshield, maybe? I think during that time it was considered as witches. Oh yeah, not in this setting. Just in general, I think it'd be funny to have a magician who leaves their business card in people's pockets magically, pickpocketedly.
That should set things in motion.
And this is why I did not want to give up disguise for a cachet, even though it would have been nice to have the ammo. You got a lot of contact cards.
That our guilty enemies want to drive from the Republic. To wisdom alone does it belong to consolidate the prosperity of empire.
Being a list of enemies of the revolution. 500 names here.
Robespierre's gone too far this time.
That set the fox in the hen house.
Pity the hens. Now what?
We wait. It won't take long. Once Robespierre has lost the support of the people, he'll be no more use to Germain. When Germain abandons him...
He's vulnerable. Let's go.
Oh, but I didn't sabotage a bell. I didn't do that mission perfectly, especially that part where I died 12 times. Man, I think that means there's like 2 more missions left. Yeah, because there's that one, there's this, and then there's one more. And then that would be it. And then the rest of the stream will be Ubisoft credits, because they have a lot of people. I think I just heard someone get stabbed. It's unfortunate for him, but also he's not real, so it's not really that sad. What is sad is you can't pet the dog. You used to be able to, and then you can't. Another one of the ways this game is a downgrade. Shay Cormac would pet the dog. Wonder if that's how he makes his own luck. Okay, where am I going? I don't even remember which way I was facing. I always go the wrong way around to filter for missions. Oh, there. And there's my rack. Yeah, Rogue is really great. Definitely one of my favorites too. Although I have a lot of favorites. Frankly, half the games are my favorites. So apparently this is just one of my favorite franchises in general. Which I did realize that I really love this series while playing through these, but now I realize, like, oh yeah, I really love these games. These games can be really good. And so far, my least favorites haven't been bad. They're just like, yeah, they're okay. Like, honestly, right now I'm thinking Unity is probably like the lower end of my overall opinion of the games, but definitely not in a bad way. Like, it's on top of the ones I would consider least favorites, so it's like the middle, I guess you could say. And not for being bad, it's just I'd like other games more.
Got your message. What's going on?
We may have gone too far in discrediting Robespierre.
What's happened?
He's been arrested.
What?
Apparently, he made vague threats about a purge against enemies of the state, and the committee turned on him. They're taking him to Luxembourg prison. He's scheduled for execution in the morning.
We'd best get to him first.
They just call him a pirate? We're going into Syndicate after this? Definitely. I'm pretty sure I have it on PlayStation. So yeah, we should be able to go right into that.
Robespierre's escort. Damn, if we've lost him.
Let's not panic just yet. We might be able to find some sign of what happened.
But you do not have Eagle Vision?
There must be something to tell us where he went.
Why did... Oh, speak to the survivor, not speak to Elise. I found what I was looking for, so I thought I had to speak to Elise. Well, he's standing, so he should be fine. There is no conflict. Stop with the there.
Elise,
Oh, he looks much less okay
What
now.
happened here?
we were ambushed. Troops from the Paris Commune attacked us en route. They were trying to free the prisoners.
Did they take Robespierre?
I'm not sure. The fighting left me behind. They fell back that way.
Merci. Go find yourself a doctor.
Oh,
If he's still in custody, they'll have taken him to Luxembourg prison.
But if not, they'll need to hole up somewhere nearby. They won't get very far with half the city turned out against Robespierre.
I'll check the prison. You follow the riot, see if you can pick up a trail.
Right.
Took down Brotherhood from first place to second place since you left Syndicate when you first played. Well, that's good to hear. I'm definitely looking forward to it, because I remember that one has a grappling hook. Whereas this game has a pile of dead bodies. Why are you glowing? I thought that was something I had to... Okay, I guess I'm following a trail of death. That's how I'm gonna find him. He's right there. It's like the easiest person I've had to find the whole game.
Where did they go?
Oh, that's not him.
they went that way.
Yeah, I'm gonna be Batman. Well, if I get other Batman tools as well as the grappling hook, that'd be a nice bonus. I would enjoy Assassin's Creed Batman Edition, even though Batman specifically does not kill. Oh, I was supposed to find that guy, and then he'd point me to something. Oh, I think I'm doing the thing again where I'm trying to follow the middle, the indicator that's telling me where the middle of the search radius is.
Robespierre.
Down there!
Down. No, I'm doing it again. He said down there. I thought he meant like, oh, look, it's a grate. And that maybe the game is being too dark for me to see. Excuse me. I sure am tailing him. Normally, tailing missions don't involve chasing. Oh, reduce distance to target. Up. Leave me alone. Aha, nothing. I have another one. Grappling hook isn't the only thing I have from Batman. I've always had smoke bombs. Since the second game, at least. This is kind of neat that is like the one thing that all the games have had. Smoke bombs. Maybe the developers are Batman fans. I mean, I guess smoke bombs are, you know, pretty typical ninja thing, too, so maybe that's what the train of thought. But then again, you would think if, like, the smoke bombs were inspired by, you know, ninja stereotypes, you would have think we would have gotten a ninja Assassin's Creed way sooner than we are. And technically, we're not even getting one. We're getting a samurai one first.
The commune stands with you. Thank you, Sergeant. Your loyalty does you credit.
Let's get inside, sir. The convention soldiers will be here soon.
Yes, of course. I place myself in your capable hands.
Out of all the Assassin's Creed you think Ezio is more of Batman since he's got a lot of utilities, gadgets? Yeah, definitely. Like, he's got so many tools throughout the games. Okay, how about I kill you? You're in open combat, but that's fine. Other people haven't shown up yet. Less fine now. It's less fine that guy saw me. Yeah, I think mechanically speaking, utility is definitely the thing I want each new game to do. Just give me some new way of not getting caught. Like actually performing the double assassination that I set you up to do. It's fine. It is less fine. Ow. Okay. I can salvage this. Ow. I can salvage this. As long as I don't get shot on the way up. Smoke bomb distraction. Not vanish. Distraction. Okay. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Was I using the other gun before? I think I did switch guns last time. But I'm back on the Arno gun this time. Because it definitely has more damage. In addition to being able to fire like 9 times before reloading. See, those guys down there didn't hear the gun. I have no idea. Like, sometimes guns catch everyone's attention, and then sometimes no one cares. Get down, please. Thank you. It's kind of inconsistent. I will take this chest even though it's just money. Pay my medical bills, I guess, for all the bullets I'm taking. I should have bought more medicine before I can continue the story. Okay, is that guy gonna come down this way? You can't see me! I'm behind a pot! Dude. Okay, I feel like my Eagle Vision is covering, like, at least my whole radar, like everything I can see on my radar, so I just gotta move to a new corner of the building. How about I go this way, where there are less guards? Not down. Up. get the drop on any more, if there are any more rooftop guards. The bane of my existence. Honestly, less so in this game, though. Because they really only ever show up in missions, so it's perfectly doable to run along the rooftops just for fun in the open world. Okay, don't slide down the roof. Oh, there he is. Time to look for an open window. Open window, open opportunity. Still feels like the right thing to say after... Well, open window. It's like, yep, there we go. There's my open opportunity. You know, I'm still pretty sure that that is not a saying. Okay, there's an open window. And it leads to a door. Is it even the same floor? I think he's on the first floor. Maybe second. Nope, not the rooftop. Okay, he's on this floor. And so is the door, and so is the open window. Alright. I have my path, probably. Oh, look, there's a bird. What are you marked for? If I can get over here, get above them, and then hopefully drop assassinate both of them. Both of them! Arno! Okay. I have enough open conflict noise reduction that no one heard that. And I'm a veteran now. Of all the things to earn the veteran rank on, screwing up a drop assassination was not what I would have wanted. Okay. It's facing the wrong way. I remember disguise exists, and I probably could use it, but it would go away as soon as I jump through the window. And he's probably going to see me as soon as I go through the window, so that's not going to work out. But this might be a rare opportunity in which I can utilize something like a money bomb. Money... I didn't hear it drop coins anywhere, so I don't think I threw it. But it went on cooldown. Money bomb. No? Great. I'm glad I spent... I think I had to spend skill points to get this, and then money to actually acquire a bomb. What the feff? Dude, you're right next to the cherry bomb, and it's supposed to lure you. Money bomb is for citizens. Yeah, that would make sense. But what doesn't make sense is that I'm pretty sure he's in range. There. Did he notice? Yeah, okay, there. He noticed the second one. Guess he was too deep in thought on the first one. Well, good thing I got level 3 lockpicking. This reminds me of, I forget where I read it, but Bethesda has this logic for level design where they never put anything required behind a door that requires lockpicking. Just thought that was interesting. Oh, nope. Stop looking. Turn around. Remember from Brotherhood, you can use Money Bomb for the enemy when in low profile. Yeah, I think that's... Oh, come on, who spotted me? I think that's how throwing money usually worked. Sometimes guards would get distracted by it, and as long as you weren't in open combat. Not that. I pressed counter. Yeah, I knew this game was buggy, but jeez. That was just unfair. I remember seeing most of the bugs were like, you know, really, well, I guess that was kind of major, but major in the sense of like faces not appearing in cutscenes. So you just have floating eyes and teeth. That's mainly what I remember this game being known for. I didn't realize it had bugs like, well, aside from me playing this, you know, now, didn't think that the game would have bugs like that. Would have thought stuff like that would have been patched long ago, not just the cosmetic stuff. What was that? Apparently the characters in the game also did not know what that was. Had one-time characters didn't appear. Get down. Oh, wait, that's unblockable. Oh, that guy said two can play at that game. I think I had the right idea, I just forgot that those two guys were there, so I'm gonna try that again.
Soldiers under the command of the National Convention have been dispatched to apprehend the traitor Robespierre and his followers. Citizens are advised to remain in their homes while justice is carried out.
I like how it just happened to become a lady again. It is a funny mental image to me that I like a lot of the time when I do disguise, I seem to always get women. Just like, Arno just likes to cross-dress. And you know what? More power to him. I wonder where that guy was. Where's the guy that makes that... Where's the guy who screams and crashes into something? Even though he fancies Elise. I mean, you... Those two things are not connected. You can do both. Technically, Elise cross-dresses because she wears pants, even though she's a lady. Wait, why am I climbing up here? They're gonna see me. That's a tricky thing when you got two guys talking to each other, is that you got one guy looking one way, one guy looking the other way, so there is no behind them. You have to come from above them. Why are you going that way? I'm holding the opposite way on the stick. Man, too bad this isn't Dishonored with their dynamic AI. Or analog AI, where their vision cones are reduced when they're having a conversation. And it's stuff like that, which is why we have, like, 32 Assassin's Creeds and only 3 Dishonoreds. And again, only the one... I did unlock the door for 100% full sync. Yeah. Because the locked door is right there, and that's how I got in. Oh, not where I wanted to go. Let's see if I can Phantom Blade that guy in time. After I loot this guy. I need more medicine. You better give me medicine. Stun grenade. No medicine. Wait for that guy to move. Yeah, I bet he would have seen me when he turned to the side. And then that guy didn't see me at all. Until I shot him, at least. Well, here we go, picking this lock again. 1, 2. Yep. 3. Okay, let's try to be more careful this time. In fact, I would even go as far as to say, let's use Berserk Blade. Although I don't really have a good hiding spot while I do this. Oh, and I can do the thing I said, where it's like, oh, it'd be cool if I get poison gas too. Oh, he ran out of the room with the poison gas in it. Ow, he shot me! How did you know I was there? Your eyes were full of poison gas. You should have known. That's the wrong button. That's what happens when you play like 3 or 4 games where they moved the tool button to Y, and then they move Eagle Vision back to Y. I just have to do better. We're at the end of the game anyway. I'm not too bad to be stuck on a mission. As long as we can finish this mission and whatever comes after in one sitting. Actually, I don't even need to get into the restricted zone. I can come over here. Jump down there. Oh, look at that. Oh, is that not... No. Wait. There's a corner. Let me get this chest real quick. Get the... Fine, don't get the chest. I saw it pop up as soon as I walked away. No, it does not lead underground. Oh, well. Well, it wouldn't have been the first place to have a secret entrance that leads you underground, so... Not too mad that it doesn't. Not gonna be like, oh, it's a wasted opportunity. It's like, no, they've utilized the opportunity before. It's not a waste. Come on, you. Come on. Are you coming this way? Because you completely forgot about the guy you thought you saw. Oh, hey, I noticed this. Should be a easier way up onto the roof. And then I can just jump across. Not the Berserk Dart. Ah. Not the Berserk Dart again. I said the gun. Arno! Wasted both my berserk blades on that guy. Can't believe it. I mean, he could have more on him, but I don't think he'll have two. If he even has one to begin with. Stupid roof! Stop! Although the way it teleported there reminded me of when my brothers and I used to mod Super Smash Bros. Brawl. There was I think it was a Batman mod we got. It was a Batman reskin for Solid Snake. But it was bugged. So like when you would run forward, you would loop. So you couldn't actually move anywhere. You would just run in place in a loop. You would teleport back to where you were. And at the time, it was just the funniest thing. Where'd that come from? Oh, hello. Oh no. This guy sucks at his job. Oh, I wanted to loot, but okay. We'll go for the door. Darn it. Okay, what if I... No, not cherry bombs. What if I poison gas first? And then I remember that I'm out of smoke bombs. Or, berserk blades. Why are you coming in? Geez, sometimes I praise this game for the AI not suddenly having everyone come in on you when one guy spots you. And then sometimes that happens. And the guys I originally wanted dead are still alive. Oh, he's outside. And then this guy's fallen asleep, which is probably why he didn't see any of that happen. Finally.
I sent for Zemma hours ago.
You gotta get ready for work. Alright, have a good night. Thanks for coming out. Hope you have a good time at work tomorrow.
About you. You're one of them, aren't you? An assassin.
Not anymore. Where's Germain? Elise.
We don't have much time. Where is Germain?
I will never talk.
And we just need more people to come in with the... Oh. More people to come in pointing pistols at him. Where's Germain?
The
Temple.
I should have known. I hope you enjoy revolutionary justice, monsieur.
Why do I feel like this is a moment you would read about in a French history textbook? It's like, oh yeah, there was that guy, and then he got shot in the mouth. And then he was arrested. Like something about that guy getting shot in the mouth just to me is like, yeah, you're supposed to know that guy, and you're supposed to remember that he got shot in the mouth. And then when he gets shot in the mouth, it's like, oh, there it is. It's like when you go on the Midnight Ride with Paul Revere. Man, too bad I'm not Shay Cormac and I tackle people from the tops of roofs. It would be more convenient for catching that guy. But alas, I'm Arno Dorian. Rooftops stick it to the rooftop guy. Except for when he jumps in the hay. Okay, it's over there. And there is no fast travel. Alright, I'll just head down, literally head down the street to it. This street, I was going the wrong way. I'll stick to the roof. Last time I'll be heading to a mission, so I might as well enjoy the roofs. Man, that's one of those things where I know for sure that if I turn these streams into videos, that's going to be the title for this one. Just because I was enjoying the roofs in that mission that we just did, because that's how I got to the guy. I went up on the roofs and then jumped down. So I sure did have a good time with the roofs. Plus, also now where I'm saying that I should do that, and am. Sure do love these ropes, rooftop ropes. Man, but I bet that's gonna be a tricky to find a good thumbnail for, though. Like that's the hard part. Is you gotta, or the way I do it, I like to find a sentence said in the video that I can use as the title, but then it also has to have a decent thumbnail, and then again, that's harder than finding something good to say, or something good to use as a title. Just finding a good screenshot to go with it. Especially, I don't know. I was gonna say especially with a game like this, but it's like a game like what? A third person? It wasn't hard in Ocarina of Time. Oh look, I stuck to the right roofs because the mission is also on a roof. Hello? Oh, pardon me, jumping through you. Wait. Oh, for a moment I thought she wasn't animated.
We should split up.
I'm not sure that's...
Less chance we both get caught that way.
I suppose that's true.
We'll rendezvous inside. If you get a shot at Gemma, you take it.
Germain's built himself quite a fortress. I can't see any weak spots.
Well, it has 19 entrances, so it's sure to have some weak spots. It's like, the objective is to find him, but then you look at that building, it's like, I wonder where he is. Could he be over there in that building? Maybe. Also, yeah, there's the shop down there. I should buy more stuff. I didn't scratch my nose. See there, refill, and then confirm. So 2 button clicks, but then boom, full pouches. It's awesome. No, okay. I see a tree over there, and it makes me think maybe I could climb the tree to get in. It's worth a shot. Speaking of shot, now that I have eagle vision, now there are gunners on my radar. They'll probably shoot me. Jump to the... Okay, here's another idea. Okay. Of course. Oh, that's a hiding spot. It's like, there's a door up there? What is there a door to? Maybe if I climb the lamp. Ah. Ah. Yeah. Immediately caught by some random guy over there. I don't even know he's a gunner. Oh, that's water. Did I just go up? No. Go up here. Oh no. Oh no. I guess I'm far enough away from them to miss. Oh look, there he is. I'm so surprised. Except I can't get any higher. Okay, well, let's try going lower and see if we can get higher from going lower. Nope, you shut up down there. Aha! Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. You're good. You're good. Don't worry, Cam. We'll buff out those scratches. Oh, that... Get out of the way of the bomb. Okay, it's not so bad. Okay. Good enough. I'm still alive. And that's good enough for me. Oh, new guy? Oh, multiple. Okay. It's funny how the stun bombs also produce a smoke cloud. It makes you wonder, why do I have both? Okay. Still alive. Less guards. That's going okay. It's fine. I got corn. It's a good day. Is this too high? Does this not lead down? Okay, fine. Climb that. There we go. There's some stairs. Oh. Door. Oh, a second door. Oh, ooh, nice flip. Oh, man. Death is going to be so impressed with you. Where is he? I know I saw a gold target. Where did my gold target go? Did he run away when I caused a ruckus? this is also locked. I kind of appreciate how it's like level 1 lock is 1 tumbler, and then every level up is another tumbler on the lock. It just feels right, you know? Like, not just because it's like level 1 is like each level is represented by a number of tumblers, but also just that it's like, yeah, if a lock had more tumblers to it, it probably would be harder to pick. Yeah, that does not lead lower. That door's not open. Ah, shoot. Well, time to leave out the window and see where that leads me. It's, there. Those don't seem to be open. Ah, man. See how many guys I can get out of the way with that. Wait, not cherry. Smoke. Or poison. Poison gas. Did that instantly kill the berserked guy? I think that it's not doing what I wanted it to, but I got a couple of guys killed at least. Okay, let me go back up. See if I can find him again. Oh, well, there we go. Come on, Arno. What's the point of that window if you're not gonna climb higher? Okay, you can make it from there. I don't know why. Oh, he's got the sword. Forgot that was even in the picture.
So the prodigal assassin returns.
Prodigal?
I suspected as much when Latouche stopped sending his tax revenues. Skulk all you like. It makes no difference. You've become quite the thorn in my side.
You forgot where I am.
I assume Robespierre
Oh.
was you're doing as well. No matter. His reign of terror served its purpose. Please, you'll have to do better. The metal has been fired. You cannot hide from me, boy. Why so persistent? Now wait. Did Bellet indoctrinate you so thoroughly? The direct approach from an assassin. How refreshing. Oh, please, better than that. Laughable. Or is it...
I don't know if the bullets are doing anything, but I think it's funny. Oh, that's at my feet. No, of course not.
How? What?
What, he's over there now? Oh, man. This is where I originally climbed up, and then I went in there. It's like, oh, he's down. He was up. Now he's down. I was trying to avoid the water, but okay, fine. Splish splash, I took a bath. Yeah, well. They suck at their jobs. I'm not even hiding in the hay. I'm behind the hay. This is ridiculous. It's down there. Ow. Can't stop me. Did I just area deny them? I should have got poison bombs sooner. Actually, no, I don't think I could have. Man, if poison bombs work like caltrops, that is awesome. It makes sense because, you know, who would want to run through a cloud of poison? Naturally, they would not want to cross it. I'm just surprised that the AI works like that.
What happened here?
Oops. Missed some dialogue. Oops.
Mademoiselle de la Serre as well. This is quite the reunion.
Stay hidden. Keep him talking.
Man, if only I still had my bullets.
Did you think this day would never come? That because Francois de la Serre had no sons to avenge him, that your crime would go unanswered?
Revenge, is it? Your vision is as narrow and low.
How?
Revenge, is it? Your vision is as narrow as your father's.
You want to talk? How wide of vision was your grab for power?
Power? No. You're smarter than that. This was never about power. It's always been about control. Do you think yourself safe in your shadows? I have you now.
I'm definitely doing this wrong.
Did your father teach you nothing? The Order has grown complacent. For centuries, we focused our attentions on the trappings of power, the titles of nobility, the offices of church and state. The darkness cannot protect you. Here you are. Caught in the very lie we crafted to shepherd the masses.
I'll kill you!
You're not listening. Killing me won't stop anything. When our brother Templars see the old institutions crumble, they will adapt. You cannot hide from me, boy.
Ow. Well, I got half his health.
They will retreat to the shadows. And I see you. They will retreat to the shadows. And we will, at last, be the secret masters we were meant to be. So come, kill me if you can. I will fight.
Well, if you insist. What if disguise works? Can I get above him? At least it's up there, so it makes me think that's what I gotta do. Oh no! Faster! Faster! No! Not over there! Not the angel statue that you got your arm stuck in when you died.
Did you think this day would never come? That because Francois de la Serre had no sons to avenge him, your crime would go unanswered?
Revenge, is it? Your vision is as narrow as your father's.
You want to talk? How wide of vision was your grab for power?
Power? No. You're smarter than that. This was never about power. It's always been about control. Darkness cannot protect you. Hello.
Okay, no, not there.
Did your father teach you nothing?
Did you think this day would never come?
Oh, is that supposed to be granting him eagle vision?
Never about power. It's always been about control. Did your father teach you nothing? The order has grown
I'm trying to
complacent.
wait for him to face the other way, but that doesn't seem to be working.
Trappings of power, the titles of nobility, the offices of church and state. You cannot hide from me, boy. I have you now.
Come on, Arno. Get up.
The very lie we crafted to shepherd them, and now we're stuck. More than the very lie we crafted to shepherd the masses. And you think that
And
will
it, I
accomplish
feel like
anything?
I'm supposed to be running from cover to cover, but that doesn't seem to be working because...
They will retreat to the
Okay, well, it worked there.
We will, at last,
But now I can't swap cover.
as we were meant to be. Skulk or fight. It makes no difference.
I'm gonna try going low. He can't do the strike from the heavens in here.
So come, kill me if you can. I've already
You insist.
won. I will find you.
We'll have to take him together.
Oh, he can. Okay. Yeah, the get up faster button does not work.
We'll have to take him together.
Did you think this day
See,
would
people
never
say
come?
that Assassin's Creed 2 had a bad
I
ending.
had no sons to avenge him. Your crime was
I feel like this is what people make out Assassin's Creed 2's ending to be.
Your vision is as narrow as your father's.
Like, the monologue keeps repeating because I keep dying because it's not clear what to do. Am I supposed to be sticking with Elise, or are we supposed to be pincering him?
It's always been about control. The darkness cannot protect you. Here you are.
And running from cover to cover doesn't seem to be, like, functioning like you think it should.
Did your father teach you nothing?
I'm just gonna go for it.
Grown complacent.
Maybe it doesn't matter if he's looking at me.
Corrupt. So hello. So obsessed with
And that's so cheap that
we abandoned our purpose.
he appears faster than I unstumble, and I can't get behind cover fast enough to not get zapped. He just won't stop putting on the zap. And he can call lightning from the heavens even though we're inside.
And you think that will accomplish anything? A waste of my time. I will find you. And you think that will accomplish anything?
Maybe I'm supposed to be waiting for him to shoot for the heavens, because then he won't shoot me directly.
Revolution. The order will adapt. You cannot hide from me, boy. You will retreat to the
It's a good time to go and break. As soon as I can move my mouse out of the window.
Did you think this day would never come? That because
For a moment I thought it was not gonna let me pause. I just noticed this here. Joran is hiding somewhere in the temple. Find him and kill him. I wonder where he is.
Revenge, is it? Revenge, is it? Your vision is as narrow as your father's.
You want to talk? How wide a vision was your grab for power?
Power? No. You're smarter than that. This was never about power. It's always been about control. Did your father teach you nothing? The Order has grown complacent. The darkness cannot protect you. I have now.
Okay. I think I have to wait for him to stop shooting lightning there. Revenge, is it?
Did you think this day would never come? That because Francois de la Serre had no sons to avenge him, that your crime would go unanswered?
Revenge, is it? Your vision is as narrow as your father's.
You want to talk? How wide a vision was your grab for power?
Power? No. You're smarter than that. This was never about power. It's always been about control. Did your father teach you nothing? The Order has grown complacent. Do you think yourself safe in your shadows? I see you, assassin.
I'm not safe because I'm in the shadows. I'm safe because I'm behind a thing you can't pierce with your lightning.
So obsessed with greed and extraction. So obsessed
Get down.
with trappings of power. So obsessed
Okay, she's going over there.
trappings of
She's
power,
going
we
up.
abandoned our purpose. Skulk all you like. It makes no difference.
I think that hurt. But it worked. It reduced his health bar.
Caught in the very lie we crafted to shepherd the masses.
I'll kill you!
Have you heard nothing I've said? My design is larger than my own life. Do you think yourself safe in your shadows? Through this revolution, a new order will
Wait, what's this?
change men with gold.
What did I still not unlock?
So kill me, if that will slake your thirst for revenge. It changes nothing.
We'll have to take him together.
Come on, do the lightning again.
Must we continue this pointless charade?
Do it again.
Where are you hiding, assassin?
Oh, what? I thought hiding didn't matter. I thought you could find me no matter what. What if I do drop a smoke bomb?
Cannot hide from me.
Okay, I should have tried smoke bomb sooner. I thought the sword let him see me no matter what.
I'm stuck.
He's getting away!
Wait, I'm almost free.
I can take him!
No, you can't. Not alone. Wait for me.
I'm sorry.
Elise!
Was the slow motion supposed to give me time to pull out a tool, or?
Elise! Elise! Elise!
Please.
Oh, good, the game saved. That's right, I can only kill you with my hidden blade. How about I just let you rot? Nah. And I don't get your memories if I don't kill you.
Bravo. You've slain the villain. That is how you cast this little morality play in your mind, isn't it? Oh, I'm not really here. I'm not really there either. At the moment, I'm bleeding out in the floor of the temple. But it seems the Father of Understanding has seen fit to give us this time to talk.
The only time. Sorry, Chuck Dunn Smith. The only time in the entire game.
I did not understand the visions that haunted my mind, you see. Great towers of gold, cities, shining white as silver. I thought I was going mad. And I found this place. Jack de Molay's vault. Through his writings, I understood.
Understood what?
Somehow, through the centuries, I was connected to Grand Master de Molay. And had I been chosen to purge the order of decadence and corruption that had set in like rot, and to wash the world clean, and restore to the truth the Father of Understanding intended.
That seems to have gone over well.
Prophets are seldom appreciated in their own time. Exiled in the basement forced me to reevaluate my strategy. Find new avenues for the realization of my purpose.
No matter the cost.
A new order never comes without destruction of the old. And if men are made to fear untrammeled liberty, so much the better. A brief taste of chaos will remind them why they crave obedience.
But you can make new paintings without destroying your old paintings. What you just said wasn't true.
Think on this. The march of progress is slow, but it is inevitable as a glacier. All you've accomplished is to delay the inevitable. One death cannot stop the tide. Perhaps it'll not be my hand that shepherds mankind back to its proper place. But it will be someone's. Think on this when you remember her.
I did it. I got the Sword of Eden.
creed of the Assassin Brotherhood teaches us that nothing is forbidden to us. Once, I thought that meant we were free to do as we would, to pursue our ideals no matter the cost. I understand now. Not a grant of permission, the creed is a warning. Ideals too easily give way to dogma. Dogma becomes fanaticism. No higher power sits in judgment of us. No supreme being watches to punish us for our sins. In the end, only we ourselves can guard against our obsessions. Only we can decide whether the road we walk carries too high a toll. We believe ourselves redeemers, avengers, saviors. We make war on those who oppose us, and they in turn make war on us. We dream of leaving our stamp upon the world. Even as we give our lives in a conflict that will be recorded in no history book. All that we do, all that we are, begins and ends with ourselves.
Ah, Napoleon. I can fast forward the credits? Okay. Maybe if they get too long. Yeah, I've said it several times while playing. This game has surprised me with how big of a jump it is from...
I don't believe what I'm seeing. Otto won this fight 2 centuries before it started. Well done, kid. I don't think Abstergo will bother searching the catacombs for Germain's body. The bones are gonna be too damaged, too decayed. We're in the clear at this stage. You did good work, Initiate. Until we contact you again, the best you can do is continue searching Arnold's memories for anything else he might have seen. Like rare historical data, more DNA samples, anything to help our cause. We'll be in touch when we need you. Count on it.
Okay, can I talk now? Yeah, I'm surprised by how big of a leap it is between, like, the Assassin's Creed 3 engine games and this one. I wasn't expecting it to be in a new engine, so I wasn't expecting such a big leap in the visuals. Like, these visuals definitely hold up. Like, how old is this game? And yet, the graphics are... I'm not much of a graphics snob, but, like, the graphics are just whoa. Just the graphics, just whoa. Like, because, you know, you start with the first game and it's like, you know, video game faces. And then you get to 2 and it's like, oh yeah, they look more like actual people. And by the time you get to 3, it's like, well, yeah, they're better, but there's still something off about them. They don't really look like real people. And they hung in that area with Black Flag and Rogue, and Liberation, of course, as well. But you know, that was a Vita game, so they didn't have much to work with there. And then you get to this, and it's like, wow. If this released today, I don't think anyone would complain about the animations. In fact, I think the opposite. People would look at this game and go, "You see, Starfield? That's how you make faces that look human." But whatever, that's different thing. And in a lot of ways, this game, I want to say, could have been better than the old games, but because of its lack of polish, it's definitely held back from being the best Assassin's Creed experience. But I will definitely give it this. They tried. They definitely tried. That this could have easily just been, you take the same gameplay style as 3 and 4 and Rogue, and you slap multiplayer on it, and there you go. There's Assassin's Creed Unity. That's what I was expecting when I remembered, like, oh right, this is the one that's all about multiplayer. But no. Not only did they experiment with the idea of having missions where you play with other people online and simultaneously do assassin-y stuff, that they also experimented with new stealth mechanics, with the idea of, you know, your footsteps actually making noise, so you need to get noise reduction, or like even jumping down from somewhere making noise, and being able to crouch to move stealthily and hide behind stuff and jump from cover to cover, which also is another thing that could have been more polished, because I don't think I've ever actually successfully, intentionally went from one hiding spot to another, like actually in the direction I meant to go and when I meant to go there. I think I've only ever swapped hiding spots when trying to stop hiding behind something because maybe I hit the wrong button, or I was done hiding behind cover, but then he decided to switch cover instead. But I love, you know, aside from the multiplayer stuff, I love what this game was trying to do, at least. And I respect it for not just being Assassin's Creed with multiplayer, with multiplayer missions. Because, again, it's so easy to look at this game under that cynical lens of, oh, the higher-ups won in a multiplayer game because they said single player is dead, so they made this. It doesn't feel like that. Like, I know that because I lived this era of gaming. You know, because I'm still alive, and that, you know, this past and stuff was not too long ago. And, I have that knowledge, but if you were to play this like 10, 20 years from now, you wouldn't know that. You would just know it as, oh yeah, this is the point where they decided to try multiplayer. It's not something that brings the game down, really. It kind of does, because there's all this stuff like, you know, like the way weapons work. Like, oh, they really wanted it so that you had, you know, you had your healer and your guy with the axe and the guy with the gun. But I don't think they did enough with it to make it worth equipping yourself like that, because I easily played through the game with a sword and a gun. Easily should be in quotes, because I obviously still died a lot in open combat. But when it came to dealing damage, my sword did just fine. And it wasn't even the best sword. So imagine sacrificing the ability to fire a gun. I mean, sure, you still get the Phantom Blade, so it's not like you were without ranged weapons entirely. At least I assume. But, like, imagine sacrificing your gun for a jump in attack power that doesn't achieve much. Like, I don't know that I would have had an easier time with open combat if I did go with an axe or a polearm or a rifle. And that's another thing. They didn't, as far as I could tell, they didn't do anything to make having a rifle better than having a pistol. So I managed perfectly fine with a sword and a pistol. I felt no need to change weapons. So I won't knock this game for trying to be multiplayer, but I will knock it for not doing enough with the idea of loadouts. And this has been something I've been complaining about in basically all these games, is that they don't do weapons well. They have all these weapons, and it's like, why would I buy that one that has higher parry when I do just as fine with the one with lower parry but more damage? Like, it's like they don't know weapon balance like that. Like, they don't think of... I can't even say that, because, like, Freedom Cry did just fine with that, because it was such a smaller experience, so every weapon that you got was distinct. Especially the blunderbuss, because you had your ones that went all in on range, but didn't have as much spread, or whatever. So you basically had your one that was a sniper gun. I don't know if I can say rifle. I don't know if a blunderbuss is technically a rifle. You had your long-range gun. You had your spread gun. You had your kill a guy in one hit gun. And that maybe it'll kill the guy behind him. But it also has reduced range, so who knows? So there... I guess it could have been different teams that worked on it. Because, you know, that's how... Not every game is released by the same companies, made by the same people. So it could have been a different people. Different people worked on Freedom Cry and then didn't work on Unity, so didn't have the same people sitting here going, hey, why are pistols and rifles basically the same thing? Which is a shame, because you wouldn't think you would need someone around to be like that. You would think anyone working on a game would speak up and be like, hey, why do we have these two things that are different but not better in different ways? Like, you have the pistol and you have the rifle, but why would you have a rifle if the pistol lets you have a gun? Like, I don't think you need to go to game design school to have that kind of thought, you know? It's not like writing a movie and then, you know, if you're watching a movie, you're just like, yeah, it's a good plot, but then when, you know, you have to know to write, like, oh, well, this person says this, and that causes that person to feel that way, and that's what causes the plot to go in the direction it goes in. You don't... It's maybe not a good example, because that's basically just cause and effect, and again, anyone could think of cause and effect. Like, symbolism. Like, that's something that you would have to... I mean, sure, you could figure that out on your own, but something that would be learned if you were to go to movie school. But, yeah, I wouldn't think making each of your options distinct from each other and good at different things is really that deep of a thought. It's how every RPG works, really. Like, why would you use Guy over Pierre if Guy and Pierre both have the same stats? What you would do is, oh, well, Pierre learns ice magic, but Guy is better with axes. See, it's not that hard to do. I don't know why they didn't do it. I don't know why they haven't been doing that with weapons since Assassin's Creed 2. But that's more of a general complaint than really a complaint with this game. It's just something that they hadn't fixed yet with this game. Anyway, back to... Let me try to get back to what the good this game did. I like the idea of having the free run up and free run down buttons. And like I've said before, I understand that it's something that's very difficult to... It must be difficult to program to get it to always understand where the player wants to go. Sorry, I have a burp stuck in my throat. Excuse me. But, I don't know. Sometimes it would be like... Okay, main thing is that you would think if you have to hold the free run up button to run up a wall, you would think that would also apply to if you're holding the run button and you run past some crates, that you would not automatically jump up on the crates unless you're holding free run up. And then, you know, you could hold free run down to go over them and not step on top of them as if you're trying to jump to something higher. So I think that could have been refined. I don't want to say it was unpolished, but it definitely could have been refined, I think. But I like the ideas they had going there. Same with the go through window button. I could go through windows without holding the button, but I swear, as soon as I held the button and specifically told Arno, climb through that window, he would refuse. So, you know, that's something I want to return and then have it actually work. That's the main thing I feel about with this game. It is awesome when the game is working. And when the game isn't working and the buttons aren't doing what the buttons are supposed to be doing, and Arno is, you know, you're pressing the quickfire button, but Arno's not firing his gun for no reason, even though it's loaded and has bullets, which I guess is implied by the fact that it's loaded. You know, you have ammo and it is in the gun, and you tap the button and he doesn't fire. It's annoying. But I feel like if I bought this game when it came out, and I bought it, you know, for full price, I probably would have been right there with everyone who was angry at this game for how buggy it was. But having bought it, you know, like a month ago, when it was on sale for $8, perfectly satisfied with the experience I got. I'm not gonna say this game was worth $8, but considering how buggy I know it was at launch, full price at launch would have made me mad. And I definitely don't recommend full price for anyone who doesn't intend on doing the multiplayer stuff. And that's probably most people who buy this game nowadays, because it's, you know, it's been out for a while and people aren't playing it anymore, so you're probably not going to find people. But I would definitely say I recommend it, especially to fellow Assassin's Creed fans who are wanting to go through all the games, or at least the ones that are interesting. Which again, so far, I don't think there's a bad Assassin's Creed. I don't think there's a single bad Assassin's Creed game. There are just ones that I personally did not enjoy as much as others. And yeah, I think this one falls in the middle somewhere. Like, Brotherhood is still my least favorite. I'd probably put Black Flag above it because I just don't care for the stuff it does. And then, and then 1, Assassin's Creed 1, because it's, you know, it's the first game, it's got its pains, but I do still love what it does. I love it as it is, and I wish they'd do a remake, because that would be extremely awesome. That's what they should have done to be a return to form. They should have remade Assassin's Creed 1. But, yeah, and then I think I put this above Assassin's Creed 1. Maybe Freedom Cry and then this. So Brotherhood, Black Flag. But that's if you count Freedom Cry as its own game, and I don't. Like I said, I realized, like, oh yeah, it's just so short. I don't think I count it as its own game. It's definitely more like Tyranny of King Washington, where it is its own story, its own existence, but it's not long enough where I would consider it its own game just because you can play it without having Black Flag. So yeah, Brotherhood, Black Flag, 1, this, I think it's much more tricky. Two, Revelations, Liberation, and then I would say 3 and Rogue. Or maybe 3 is still my favorite, because I do still prefer its story, probably the best out of all of them. So yeah, let's go with that. And then Rogue, and then 3 is still my favorite. But there was no such thing as bad Assassin's Creed so far. I also still have not touched any of the mobile game, any portable games they've had. I know they have ones on the DS. I have absolutely no idea what those are like. Those would be fun to check out sometime. And I think there was one on the PSP. Because I know Liberation was on the Vita, which I've already said. I don't know why I reiterated. But yeah, looking forward to getting to... Forgot it was called Syndicate. As I'm told, it's a more polished version of this, so that's exciting. It's got a grappling hook. That's also going to be pretty cool. From the little bit I've played of it, I know there's this mechanic where you can hold someone hostage and use them to walk around a restricted zone without being detected. And now that I've had the experience of every game before it, I feel like that's going to be really useful. And now that I think about it, the grappling hook, you know, it's one of those things that's like, oh man, grappling hook. Who doesn't want a grappling hook? But now that I'm thinking about it in the context of Assassin's Creed and all of the problems I've ever had, you know, trying to be stealthy, a grappling hook does sound like a really good addition as well. Like, because, you know, the problem with trying to be sneaky is like, oh, let me get up so I can go above people. But then as you're trying to climb, someone comes along and is like, hey, you, stop climbing. I know you're an assassin. And then they shoot you and you die, and then you have to start over. So having a grappling hook to just be like, hey, no one's around. I'm gonna go up, and then you hit a button, and then whoop, and then you're up, and no one sees you. That could be really useful. All right, we're in what did I say, Montreal? wasn't that where Assassin's Creed 4 the modern day stuff took place? Abstergo Entertainment. Yeah, honestly, I think that's where I would say Rogue is not my favorite Assassin's Creed, is that its modern day stuff was not as good. Like, I like the hacking minigame that they have, but that's about it. I think it is not as good as 4's modern day stuff. Not just because you get to see Sean and Rebecca again, but, you know, because it's, I don't know, Rogue definitely it's the same area, it's the same map, so it is definitely rehashed. But I don't know. It feels like it doesn't mesh with the main story as well. It's not as interesting. Like getting bossed around by the two Templar people, or the two Abstergo people, and then the end happens like, join us or I'll shoot you in the face. It's like, oh, okay, lovely. Like, I know John from IT tried to kill me, but he got killed first, so who cares? No one liked John anyway. Okay, I think it's time to hit fast forward. And it's still readable, so I don't feel too bad for speeding it up. Hopefully I haven't been, like, hopefully I haven't been sounding too out of breath lately. I don't want to say, like, you know, I don't want to say anything worrying. Just like, you know, I have been a little more tired. I've noticed myself being more like, when I finish talking. I'm hoping that's just, like, allergies or something. I definitely have this worry in the back of my mind that one day, like I'll die tomorrow, and then one day someone will make like one of those like darkest videos on YouTube videos about like they'll discover my stuff, and it's like, oh, it turns out that this guy, you know, he just seemed like a normal streamer playing Assassin's Creed, but his stream of Assassin's Creed Unity cataloged his declining health. And then eventually he's like, he finishes Unity and he's like, yeah, I can't wait to get to Syndicate. But he never does. Because the next day, he died from bad lungs. And we're back in the game. And I've got the master outfit, which I don't really get, because he's not an assassin anymore. So how is he a master assassin now? They didn't show him rejoining. Man, I'm gonna use this new sword. I'm gonna go find people to kill with it. Sure, it won't be hard. And then it was it was hard. Excuse me. Hard to find anyone. Yeah, I would say, like, I'm not too worried about whatever it is making me be like when I finish talking, because it's not all the time. And it's not extreme, and that's what makes me think, like, yeah, it's fine. It's only when it becomes like a hassle to talk. That's when I would start to worry. I mean, I do worry that I'm not worried enough, but, you know, that's kind of a paradox. Oh, look, I got 35 of 35 now. What's my reward? Money. Well, I'm done the game anyway, so who cares? Seriously, where were people? Where are people to fight? Like, of course, when I'm not finished the game, and I run around on street level, there's all these guys like, hey, you, I remember you. I was in a fight with you, even though I actually died. Okay, well, it sure seems fast, but I was hoping it would shoot lightning. Whatever power is remarkable, but the blade is still deadly sharp. Okay. I guess it doesn't shoot lightning. Well, I'm gonna end it there then. So thanks for watching, and you know what I'm feeling is that I think I'm stupid every time I'm like, oh, I don't want to start a game on Friday. I'll just start Syndicate on Friday. Who cares? Like, if I started on Friday, that gives me the whole weekend to do getting viewpoints and stuff. So, if anything, it's smart to start on a Friday. So, I'll do that. So, see you then. Bye. Hopefully, I actually do have Syndicate, and I'm not just mistaking.